Hello everyone, and welcome. And this will be your general weekly reading for the sign of Taurus for the week of January 9th through the 15th of 2023. I would also like to thank everyone who has given my channel a thumbs up, subscribed, and left comments. Thank you very much for that. And the Two of Swords is your first card out. So, trying not to make a decision. You're just sort of sitting on the fence. You're sitting there waiting for things to happen. You're just not willing to take any action at this time. Something in your life you want to make a decision on. And the Six of Rods. So you want appreciation for all that you've done. You know, you've helped a lot of people. You've given a lot of things. You've worked hard for things. And you're not quite getting that recognition. So you want it, which is understandable. So you're heading to people that are going to give that to you. And the Six of Cups. So a little nostalgia. Maybe you've gotten in touch with somebody over the holidays and, you know, or maybe you're looking at an old photographs or, you know, on the internet. Maybe they put something on Facebook and it brought back some memories for you. But you're quite happy, you know, in your circumstances so far. You're a little bit, you know, undecisive of which way you want to go. But you do know and you realize that if you don't make a decision, eventually it'll be made for you. But at this time, you're willing to just put it on hold. And the Death card. So definitely there it is. You know, something in your life has been finished with for a while, and maybe, you know, this could be your love life, or this could be a marriage or job, a friendship, that sort of thing. And you realize that now you're meant to close the door on it so that you can move forward into the future. And you're a little bit upset that you feel that you have to let this go, but it's taught you a lot. It's opened your eyes to many different things in your life of how to handle different circumstances. And the Queen of Cups. And so definitely making, you know, some real life changes in your life. You're wanting to grow more. You want more romance in your life. You want to have more physical developments going on. You know, you're feeling more independent. You're trying to get along really well with your family. You know, you're developing lasting relationships with some of your family members. Maybe you didn't get along for a while, that sort of thing. You know, and you're full of knowledge and wisdom as well. And the Two of Pentacles. So you're definitely trying to make a decision in your life. You're holding it together by making everybody happy on both sides. But you're asking yourself, the question this week is, how happy am I? So you're getting tired of doing that balancing act, because you realize that when one of those drop, it's not going to be pretty. And you know that, and you can feel it and sense it, that it's coming. And the Five of Swords. So most definitely, you know, maybe you've been feeling like you've been unappreciated and pushed around, or maybe asked too much of, and they're not appreciating all that you've already done for the different person. And it's starting to wear on you. You're starting to feel it. You know, maybe they even said something to you, feeling that they had the right to do so. And you're going to put them in their place. And Judgment. So, for sure, you know, you put off making a decision for a long time. And this is the week that the buttons got pushed in the right direction, I guess. And you're going to just face it, tell the truth, shut the door. You're not going to feel guilty about it, because you've been going through this for a while, and you've just decided that I'm tired. I'm not forcing issues anymore. I'm not taking this abuse anymore. And I want to move into better, happier times for myself. And you're following your intuition and your own heart. And the Four of Swords. So yeah, maybe you've been feeling a little bit ill, run down. That's what's made you realize, you know, what you want in your life. So you're, you know, trying to take care of yourself and your health. Or maybe this is somebody that, you know, you're quite fond of, that has fallen on ill times, or maybe there's just too heavy of loads, whether it's at work or in your life. Anyhow, it's going to force you to take a time out for yourself so that you can rest and recoup after all these circumstances. And the Eight of Pentacles. So there you are. You're really trying to work away, keep your head down. You're not trying to raise any eyebrows or get anybody upset, but, you put a lot of work into something and you're good at it. You enjoy it. So you make it look like it's easy. Maybe you've had to go back to school and take some refresher courses. Maybe you're trying to get a license in something. And so you had to, take some courses, and maybe you've been out of school for a long time, that sort of thing. But you're going to do it because it's what you want to do. And the sun comes out. So isn't that beautiful? Everything's going your way. You're feeling very optimistic about life in general. Your health is definitely returning, whether it was you that was feeling ill or, somebody that but your health is getting much better. You're feeling more optimistic. Maybe you've gotten a job that you've always wanted, or maybe you had one in the past, and this is maybe you've been retired for a while and you decided to go back to work, 1 or 2 days a week, because it just gives you something to do and gets you to mingle and, get out of the house and have conversations with people. But your light's shining. It always has and always will. You have a very positive outlook and expectations in life right now. And the Moon card. All right. Things have changed and changing in your life really quickly. You feel like, you're being told a lot more of what you should do instead of being asked. And perhaps maybe even some of you aren't even getting enough sleep over all of this. So you're making some decisions for yourself. You're not just dismissing your own feelings. You're wondering, is this the right place I want to be, or on this right path? Am I really happy where I am? So you're really trying to figure some things out for yourself this week. And the King of Wands. So there you are. You're motivated. You want things to change. You're willing to take charge if that's what's required of you. You're feeling more confident in yourself and your surroundings, and you're okay with that as well. But you're having some sort of expectations or planning a trip in the very near future. Something that you wanted to do for a while. Maybe you've decided that this is the time I have enough funds, or I have a person that wants to go with me, and I'm just going to go and, take a holiday somewhere. All right. So you're a little bit lonely, but you're okay with that. You're realizing that you have enough to offer yourself. You're very comfortable in your surroundings and what you have in your life. You're not wanting for anything at this time. You have things to offer others, in fact. So you're moving forward on things. You're just trying not to underestimate yourself. You're trying to reward yourself. You're trying not to have to rely on others to make you happy. You're learning to make yourself content and happy. You've reached some sort of spiritual, almost enlightenment for yourself. Your money's in good health. There's a windfall coming in for yourself. There could be a check in the mail for some of you. You're feeling very secure and stable, which is beautiful. All right. The Nine of Swords. But that's okay. You're all up in your head about something. Maybe, you had some words with somebody, or somebody overheard what you said to somebody else, so you're all up in your head about it a little bit. Or maybe you made a boo-boo at work, and you're wondering, do I own it? Do I say anything? Do I just not? Maybe you're trying to figure out the wording to clear the air on a conversation. So you're all up in your head about it. You're losing some sleep. You need to take care of yourself, get proper sleep. And the Star card. Well, there you go. Believing in yourself. You're starting to, today that you're willing to turn over a new leaf sort of thing and move forward on a more positive note. You're following what your mind and your spirit are telling you to do. You're feeling more optimistic. You're thinking bigger about your plans. You're feeling more open-hearted about everything, receiving as well as giving. And you're going to wind up with divine help to make sure that it does come your way. So that's beautiful. All right, I'm going to shuffle and deal you an angel oracle card. But other than, a little bit up in your head, worried about, something that's either been said or you said, but you'll find the words to clear it up. All right. New romance is infinite, either with a newcomer or through rekindled passion in your existing relationship. Be open to giving and receiving of love. All right, beautiful card. On that note, I will say goodbye for now, and I will talk to you again next week. Until then, stay safe, stay healthy, and bye for now.